Hi CG, how's it going? Alright, so I'm just basically leaving this running right now for just a couple more minutes. Mainly because I'm just trying to decide what I want to do next. Okay, I think I know what I want to do next. And it's basically going to be a what the fuck ending. So, let's get on with it, shall we? Alright, so let's stop that. I think people are kind of at the point where, sadly, they're just getting so sick of Undertale. But I think we've had this discussion before. A lot of it just has to do with the, sadly, a lot of it has to do with the fandom. Alright, so this time we're going for something completely different. Also, how do I sound in, the game looks fine, I think. Yeah. How do I sound? Yay, my old account is auto-hosting me. Feel so privileged. Great! Alright, let's... Alright, let's get started. Alright, so once again, we find ourselves in the shoes of Elodie, Crown Princess. And her father, King Bishi over here, is telling us that all the pressure is on us. Let's see, I played this before. Alright, so in order to do what I'm going to do, I'm going to get to be an asshole throughout this entire thing. And it's going to be amazing. At least that's the strategy. Fuck you, Dad, I do what I want. That's pretty much the route we're going. It's kind of screwed up, but I love it. Okay. So for this in particular, we are wanting to go start with accounting first. Basic mathematics. Study the manipulation of larger quantities through direct calculations. What's all that noise outside? Who's here? Oh, it's my cousins. Hiya, bitch. Sorry, it wasn't mean. It really kind of sucked. Like, Charlotte and Laurent didn't really do much, but Lucille was just a complete bitch. Okay, talk to cousin. I love this room. It's so much bigger than mine back home. You should visit more often. It's awful that the only time I ever get to see you is something like this. Your brother and sister are too young, but why haven't you come to school? Blah blah blah. At least we can have fun here together. Until your mom freaks out on me, that is. Alright. And... study money lending. And that the smallest of villages has a central market where locals can trade what they have grown or made with others who have different skills. What is all the commotion outside? I have come to pay my respects. Oh, really? You have no respect. What? I'm sorry if I'm just kind of flying through the text here. It's just, we've played this, like, what, 4 times already? I am a Lumen, as was she, and like every Lumen, I am willing to give my life if necessary to protect our domain. The line has been traitors for 200 years, and won't have you corrupting my daughter. For the Crown Princess to decide. And this is where we get to be a bitch. You are a traitor to the crown, and I ought to have you executed. Guards, arrest her. Throw her into the castle dungeons and let her rot. Well, I suppose she won't be a problem anymore. And then, we just go in there. You venture into the depths of the castle dungeons. The Duchess of Rasul is in there, in her cell, sitting perfectly straight on the bench against the wall and looking your direction as if she'd been expecting you. Caution is wise for one in your position. Hasty judgments can lead to trouble. Are you ready to listen now? Hear her out. What do you want to say? It is the responsibility of the king or queen of Nova to handle magical energies to protect the domain. That is what a lumen does, what your mother did, and what I do. Is it an option to see the effects on the map or a new update? That's actually... I clicked the tooltip thing. That's why it shows up like that. Father said it was your fault she died. What he said was that she died by magic. Being a lumen is never safe. We pay a high price for our powers. But without a lumen queen, this entire domain is at risk. Release me, and I will teach you what you need to know to keep your responsibilities. And we free her. I don't have any choice, do I? Fine, I'll have the guards release you. Come to me in my rooms as soon as you can to begin your training. Yeah, I'll show you what does that, CG. Alright, this is trade and trade. Also going to save. You can tell I've played this a lot, can't you? Yatch. Perfect. Alright, trade and done. Learn the individual peddlers travel between villages. The most important trade routes in the domain is the Kabbalah River. He loves me not. Buddy, do you have a boyfriend? Not really, I just like to play with the flowers. All of a sudden, the Duchess of Rasul rushes into the gardens and points a sword at you! Not at you, at your... Princess, don't move! Look down. You look down to where her sword is pointing. There's a snake in the grass! You can't help it. You squeak and jump back. The snake tenses and prepares to strike. No! Your cousin pushes you aside and the snake's fangs sink into her leg. Lottie! Too late, Juliana swings her sword and cuts off the snake's head. What is going on out here? Your daughter's been bitten by a milk viper. They're poisonous. Get an herbalist right away. I will treat my daughter. Certainly can't trust anyone around here to keep her safe. I'm sorry. Badger. What? Badger? Badger. Oh, it's a snake! Oh god. God damn it, CG. I thought, for a moment there, I thought Shadow Badger was in chat. It's like, his ass should be in bed right now. We're returning home to Merva immediately. Your aunt has a point. Milk vipers are not native to this area. The snake should never have been here. Someone may have tried to kill you. Will Charlotte be okay? I don't know. Well, that was a bit disturbing. Alright. What is it you wanted to teach me? First, I need to know if you have your mother's crystal. What crystal? The source of power for any lumen is a particular magic crystal. Once you've bonded with it, it becomes a part of you as long as you live. The royal crystal has been passed down from ruler to ruler for generations. It belongs to you now, except that the king may be keeping it from you. Do you have a crystal? Of course. She holds out her hands, light flickers above her bosom, and then, with a shower of sparkles, something takes shape. You reach out to touch it, and it dissolves away into nothing. Oh. It belongs to me. No one can take it from me until I die. You need to find the crystal that belongs to you. I wonder if Lucille planted that snake. I don't know if it's ever explicitly stated, but it would make sense. And then it just kind of backfires when her daughter accidentally gets hit by it. Alright. So, production. Oh, I could have done more theme park tonight, actually. Never said she was smart. That's true. Castle seems quieter with Charlotte and Emery and Zara and their parents gone. Certainly not empty, though. It seems like we get more servants every day. I was so worried about Charlotte after that snake bit her. But her mother said she's okay, so I guess it turned out alright. Maybe she has a guardian angel. Alright, talk to father. Dad, what happened to Mom's lemon crystal? It's in a safe place. Can I have it? No. But it's mine! Meddling with magic killed your mother. I don't want that to happen to you. Once you're crowned queen, I can't stop you from doing anything you want. But for now, you are still a child. Alright, tuxedo. It's in a safe place. Up my, in the treasury. You don't need to know. Sorry. One of the maids approaches for your attention. My lady, couriers have arrived from the Duke of Sedna. We have a Duke of Sedna? No, my lady. The Duchy of Sedna is in Talas. They have brought you a letter and a gift. Condolences on the death of, deeply regret, best wishes. Oh, what a beautiful necklace! Something sparkly will make me feel better. Visit the treasury. Treasury. Excuse me. You overwhelm the guards with facts and figures, explaining that you need treasury access to adjust the royal budget, which may affect their pay packets as well as the taxes assessed on their friends and family. They stand aside. Glitter is dazzling, but some sixth sense draws you to one little locked box in particular. This is what you need. This is the crystal that will make you a lemon. You tuck the box into your pocket. You can show it to your mentor later and get instructions on what to do next. Totally forgot about this stuff. Yeah, it's kind of neat. A little top hat. Good lord. Alright, so. Okay, what is today, by the way? Today is Thursday the 8th. Yeah, this Sunday, Joe's guy is having doing a wrestling related stream with M. Dickey's Wrestling, like one of the wrestling games. And he completely modded it, and I'm terrified at the results, but absolutely astonished by it at the same time. So, yeah, anybody out there watching, you know, might want to go check that out. You're walking, you spot a familiar figure in the palace gardens. It's the Duchess of Rasul. Maybe I should go say hello. Then you notice that seated beside her is a woman in the robes of a priestess. They are very close together, their hands gently touching as they speak. It looks like she's busy. You turn and walk in a different direction so as to not disturb them. At that moment, you notice something unusual. It looks like someone just left the palace grounds by going over the hedge. Was that a servant, a thief, or an assassin? Alright, we're gonna call the guards. Guards! However, by the time the response is organized and directed to the area beyond the palace, there is no sign of any intruder. I wonder if you were only imagining it. I got it! What do I do now? Pick up the crystal with your bare hands, press it against your chest, over your heart, and say illuminate. Do it. Okay, here we go. Illuminates! Lesbianic princesses, I know, right? Or priestesses, rather. You feel dizzy, and both larger and lighter than you were before. The crystal has disappeared from view, but you know where it is. Wow. Priestess here is a friend of mine. Yes. Friend. I will come to your lessons in the faith and train you to use your powers. Alright, so... this is where we start studying Lumen stuff. Close your eyes and learn to feel the magic inside you. Sounds so dirty. Sorry. As you're walking up the stairs, a maid comes running down holding a towering pile of linen. Before you can react, she barrels into you, sending you and the sheets flying. Oh, my lady, I'm so sorry. Again, we're being assholes here. How dare you! What do you think you're doing? I'll have you flogged for this. Yes, my lady. We're assholes. Alright, so we still have that bonus to Wolfel, so I think we want to go resist. This is why she looks so old. I know, right? God, no wonder. There's a man here to see you. He wishes crowdfunding for a project of his. Remember, the treasury is not unlimited. If you choose to invest, you'll have less money to work with later. Alright, and I think we can actually invest here. The works could be a very important invention. And we will invest. We'd be happy to invest in your venture. Is it treasury? $9,123 gold, Lassie. Lassie? Lassie? Lassie, here girl! I can't whistle for shit. Alright. So... wield magic. Bork. Actually, I don't want to do that because then my dog will be like, fuck you just say? Your Highness, my sympathies for your loss. Even after all these years, I sometimes forget that my own mother will never be coming back. I must call for your aid. The Ixana occupation of the country of Ibrahim has gone on for too long. Now is the time to push back. There's been some problems with the Ixian, but I don't know the details. I don't know anything about the military. I don't want to fight. There must be a peaceful way to settle this. I will send for diplomats from Ixian and try to come up with some arrangement. Thank you, Your Highness. Your Highness, if I may ask, that necklace you're wearing, where did it come from? It was a gift from the Duke of Sedna. Then have you made arrangements with him? What sort of arrangements? Your Highness, that is a courting gift. The man wishes to gain your hand in marriage. Oh, I didn't realize. Well, that's awkward. Ah, yes, the magical girl outfit. That outfit is just so weird to me. I'm so sorry. Representative from Ixan is here. Be careful, no one wants to give up prizes that they have won. Let's check out Bren. Bren is 33. Brother Benyon. Brother Bennett. Okay. Get used to it because we're gonna watch some Madoka shit. Your Royal Highness, thank you for granting me this audience. I'm sure we could come to an amicable agreement. Let bygones be good bygones, no? We can be good neighbors again without any lives being lost. Yeah, no, fuck your face. And here you have our answer. Off with his head! Ship that back to Ixan. They know what's good for them, they'll get out of my way. Holy shit. That was brutal, man. Oh, man. Okay. That happened. Alright, looks like we're good on sense magic now. So report on the outcome of the battle against the Ixanites. You succeeded in driving them out of Marie, but it cost you almost a full battalion of soldiers and a great deal of material. You lost 1,032 soldiers. Her hair is pink from the washed-off taint of blood. I know, right? The Duke of Marie will be happy, but we could have done better. You also receive a letter informing you that Talaris, Duke of Sedna, will be arriving for an official visit next week. Alright, talk to Juliana. Hey, I need to talk to you. What is it? A priestess, Celine. She's a lumen, I can sense it. I know. What do you mean you know? You knew that. Why didn't you tell me? You didn't need to know. Your job is managing the domain. Some of us have other duties. Our missions have been passed down for centuries, little princess. We're here to train you. You don't need to know any more than that. No, bitch, explain. You're supposed to obey me. I order you to tell me everything you know. That would require more time than we have available. If you survive, you will learn. Nah! She mad. She very mad. You no longer have that bonus, though. That's the only thing. Angry! Let's see, he's 26. I don't know how to deal with handsome older men paying me compliments. I'm so pleased to hear that you accepted my humble offering. A jewel for a jewel, but you are the more precious. I hope that this is only the beginning of a mutually beneficial relationship. An union between us would bring stability to both of our peoples. He really does want to marry me. Politely declined. I need to let him down gently. I am not marrying you! I'm only 14! That may not have been gentle. I see. I regret the misunderstanding. She's 14! Nobody will understand the reference, but it reminded me of that line from Phineas and Ferb. Where Dr. Doofenshmirtz gets pissed off because somebody was hitting on his daughter. I mean, the line is actually, you know, she's 16, and then slams the door shut. Dad, if this trouble with Ixan started years ago, why didn't Mom fix it? Your mother told the Duke of Marie and the Duchess of Hellas that it was their problem and they should sort it out themselves. Oh. Should I have done that? The situation is different now. Everyone on all sides wishes to see what sort of queen is coming to the throne. I Everyone is judging me. And they will all die! The right skills, she can decline politely and keep him as an ally. Yeah, I'm aware of that, but we're the bitch queen, so we're not doing that. We're the bitch queen. Requests to stay in judgment. A woman has been convicted of attempted murder and requests the mercy of the crown. Your Highness, this slattern dares to beg pardon, but she admits that she tried to poison my sister under her own roof. Which sister? Corsande, the Duchess of Mead. Is she alright? Just realized Elodie and Senda would be Jesse and James. Yeah. She is unharmed. We've caught the culprit in the kitchens before anyone could eat her foul spew. Well, what do you have to say for yourself? It's just as it is! The devils killed me brother and broke me ma'am's heart. Lied to her they did, and when she went to see why he not come back. Said he'd gone for a soldier when he never would. He weren't the only one neither. I waited 10 years for my chance to get my own back. That's justice! You see, she's completely unrepentant, and probably insane. Hang her and be done with it. I don't know what this is all about. Either way, murder is a serious crime, but... as she is clearly guilty, her life is forfeit. She will be hanged in public as a deterrent to other criminals. You'll not have me! All of a sudden, she breaks loose from her guards and rushes at you. In your court dress, you are unarmed. You are unarmed. You go up for a weapon and only find a heavy golden ornament, which you hurl in her direction. Your missile flies wide off its mark. Before you have a chance to do anything else, your personal guards step into action, cutting the woman down before she can endanger you. Her lifeless body lies bleeding on your carpet. Get that out of here. Put it on display so that everyone sees what happens to criminals. Oh my god, I wish I could do, Azula's voice. But, yeah, I can't. My voice is not pitched properly. I'm not Grey Delisle, so I can't do it. Okay. As you're walking one day in the gardens, you hear a strange sound and look up to see an owl flying overhead. A single dried leaf flutters in its talons. It's funny, I thought owls were nocturnal. Guess I was wrong. Return to the castle, your father is waiting for you. There are reports that a Keithong has been sighted leaving the old forest. And once again, we have no idea what the hell a Keithong is. Beast with the body of an enormous golden cat, a sharp beak, and spikes on his back. And this is where Jocelyn brings us down. Everyone dies in the end. Thanks, Dad. Alright, we want wheel magic and... Keithong is the skimpy underwear that unlocks relationships with the— what the— No! No! No, put that away! I know, that's what she said. Damn right I said it. Why do I type up my shitty jokes? It happens. Remember, the Festival of the Good Lady is approaching. There will be public celebrations for the commoners, followed by a grand gala for the nobility. There will be dancing. What do you mean not safe? I'm gonna decide later. Orders come from the factory for books that you funded. They've assembled enough equipment to begin printing pamphlets. Test pamphlets. The first printing shall be religious doctrine. We should take this opportunity to celebrate our devotion to the gods, especially the Good Lady. Temples will be pleased by your piety. Piety? Heads up, I'll go to bed early tomorrow because I want to do laundry on Friday. Okay. That's fine, I got sleep I need to catch up on as well. I'm Brainy. I went to school with her, but she's a couple years older than me. Her mother is the Duchess of Mead. Complaining that her mother still won't let her come home for the holidays. Apparently her Uncle Kevin has been acting strangely lately and shouting at shadows. I swore I'm looking for an adventure. Well, I don't have any to suggest her. To her. I'm kind of slurring my speech a little bit just because I am a little tired. That's just a party! But I know I'm gonna just lie in bed and stare at the ceiling for a while, so that's why I'm here. Also, the next time I do any type of art project for anybody, yeah, I'm gonna actually start on that earlier than, than I did this last time. Elodie just magically summons glow sticks at this point. Today is the procession I'm planning for the Festival of the Good Lady. Will you be leading the parade? If any concerns about your safety, please stay here. The people will recover from disappointment. If we lose you, there is no recovery. I would rather not go. No, I guess I'd rather stay here. You watch the procession from your tower window, feeling safe but lonely. Suddenly, you hear someone moving around inside your room. You turn in surprise, but it's only a maid. My lady, what are you... should you not be in the procession? You're having a major festival. Is everyone wondering about me? No! Fuck you! It's none of your business. Why are you here anyway? Were you trying to steal something from my room? No, my lady. Get out! Yes, my lady. Damn! Bitch queen! We're assholes. Impulsive transpositions. Liquor! She looks like a humanized Jigglypuff when it's angry. Am I the only one that sees that? Your self-reflected as so many eyes makes you want to run away and hide. After a moment, you force yourself to carry on, but you're sure they've all seen you hesitate. First dance is for us. Couldn't dance with their father, but the look in his eyes is so sad. Just totally a Jigglypuff. I know, right? Look around the room at all your possible partners, which is to say everyone. No one may begin dancing until you do. You can pick whomever you want, and you will not be denied. Well, obviously, someone scandalous. You don't want everyone assuming that whoever you pick first is your intended marriage partner, so why not make your choice as ridiculous as possible? With that in mind, you approach the Duchess of Rasul. Admit to yourself that you were hoping such an outrageous act would cause her to lose some of her composure, but she remains unruffled. At least the chorus of shocked whispers around you as you take your place on the floor is gratifying. Dancing with a real partner feels quite different from dancing with your father. You knew him, knew his steps like a part of you, now every move is a mystery. And you fall flat on your face. Companion the Dickamary taps an elegant fingernail against a wine glass. Is he gonna be a dick again? You might have your attention. I believe we should offer our compliments to our lovely hostess. Her bravery and courage keep our borders defended. Everyone applauds politely. Okay. We see Gwenelle. We see Adele. Which I don't know if we ever actually see Adele in this. I don't ever remember seeing her portrait anyway. No Brienne. Parents are leaving her second school this season. Parents are here dancing together, the Duke consort clutching his Duchess possessively tight. Strange that there's no sign of your cousins, though. Shouldn't they be here? Your aunt and uncle are here, of course, so it would be scandalous if they hadn't come, Merva being so close by. There's something itching at your senses, something familiar. Then it hits you. Aunt Lucille is a lumen. Aunt Lucille, may I speak to you privately? Of course, dear. We withdraw into a small side room. I can sense your powers. You're a lumen. What? I am too. That's how I know. Can't you sense that? No. No, I can't. Looks down, shaking her head. I do have a lumen crystal. I found it years ago. It called to me, but I don't know anything about magic. I can make the crystal appear and disappear, and I can block out sound with it. That's all. I don't think that's true at all. There are traces of old magic around her, too faint to make sense of, but strong. This might kill us, just so you know. Why keep it hidden? It's not illegal to be a lumen. Magic is dangerous. Everyone knows that. People might think I was an evil witch. They wouldn't trust me. Well, you certainly turned to play the part. Look at how much trouble the Duchess of Rasul has. Please, Your Highness, don't tell anyone. Accuser, I don't think you're weak at all. I think there's something else you're hiding. Like what? You open your mouth to answer her and find yourself unable to speak or move. My power isn't like your power, little princess. I control the absence of things. Sound, light, life. But you dying now would be too suspicious. Instead, you're going to have a very unfortunate accident. You will remain alive and helpless until everyone gives up hope of your recovery, and then you will die. That's what you think. Falling on your core of inner strength, you push your own magical energy into her spell, overloading it. What are you Ah! There's a loud noise and the smell of burning. When you can move again, you find your aunt lying lifeless on the ground, a glimmering purple crystal beside her. Moments later, your father rushes into the room. Elodie, what happened? Aunt Lucille was an evil lumen. She attacked me. It's alright. She's gone now. You feel drained of all energy and can barely keep your eyes open. Leaving your father to clean up the mess, you crawl off to bed. Oh, this is the tooltip thing, see? So, yeah, we blew her up. I remember doing that once, and she kinda killed me.